Hi guys and welcome to Safe Diving. So in these unusual times of the virus that shall not be named, we should all be doing our part to stop the spread of the virus. But for most of us that just means there's basically a lot of sitting around and little or no scuba diving is actually occurring because as of yet authorities don't really see scuba diving as exercise and it isn't classed as an essential reason to leave the house. So what can us scuba divers do during lockdown to keep ourselves busy? Well, there are actually plenty of things that we can all do to put off sorting out the attic or finishing off that garden project you started 2 years ago. So to help you guys out and to get you off YouTube for the third time you've been on it today, I've come up with some things that some scuba divers can do to keep yourself occupied in a constructive way during the lockdown. Lockdown is a great chance to pull out your scuba gear from the closet and give it a good once over. Spend some time with your gear and look over all of the parts of it. Check out the stitching, see if anything needs repairing. Check out your hoses as well, see if any of them need to be swapped out. And once you've checked it all over, give it a proper clean. Don't just chuck it in a tub full of warm water, use some proper disinfectant and give each piece of your kit a really good scrub to make sure it's clean. And if you do find something that needs replacing, then you can skip ahead to my next point. Your local dive store needs your help, now more than ever. No matter how fun and jolly they seem on their social media, they actually really need your help. They still have overheads and bills to pay, but they don't have the customers anymore. So do them a favor and buy some gear from their website. Or if they don't have an e-commerce site, then at least buy a gift voucher or two. You know that you're going to be buying scuba gear again after all of this is blown over, but you won't be able to if your scuba dive store has gone under. Buying equipment or gift vouchers from your local dive store will give them the money to survive past this lockdown, and then afterwards you can redeem that voucher and buy the dive gear that you're going to buy anyway. It's very easy to sit down and turn the TV on and just waste away these days that lockdown has given us, but try to set aside some time each day to do some exercise. One of the largest causes of scuba diver fatalities in recent years has been due to heart and health problems. Sitting around on the couch for weeks on end isn't going to help with that statistic, and when we all go scuba diving again, some of us may not be prepared for it, so it's important to keep on top of your fitness. There are plenty of online workouts to get your heart pumping. As scuba divers, we have plenty of heavy equipment like weight belts and tanks to lift, so do yourself a favor and look after yourself during this lockdown. Just half an hour a day or as much as you can do, we all have plenty of time now to fit in a little bit of exercise every day. Now is the perfect time to exercise your mind as well. There's plenty of time now to do some e-learning or just researching more about scuba diving. Signing up for new courses will make you a better scuba diver, and you can spend some proper time now doing the bookwork. So this helps both you and your local dive centre again. Even if you don't want to sign up for a course, then at least do some online research about different ways to dive and expand your knowledge about scuba diving in general. I mean, do you really know everything about decompression theory and microbubbles during a dive? Do you really? Because even the people who design algorithms that go into your dive computer don't know exactly what's happening inside your bodies. So do some learning, broaden your horizons from the comfort of your own house so that we can all become better scuba divers. By doing what you're doing right now and watching my YouTube video, you are actually helping the diving community. There are divers out there that rely on social media as a part of their income. Only now that they can't go outside to teach or help out with marine conservation or whatever else they used to do, now this could be their only income to tide them over during this lockdown. So whilst you're doing your online research and watching videos, browsing Instagram or wherever you do your social media thing, then spend a moment to actually push that like button. Subscribe to their channel as well. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take any time just to push that little button. Actually watch the adverts as well that do pop up. Yes, I know they are awful, but by actually watching them all the way through, that's how that person is actually getting paid some money. So we all have plenty of time on our hands, and we can either waste it away watching Netflix, which only benefits Netflix really, or we can invest our precious time into our amazing scuba diving community and ourselves as well, so that when we break free of this lockdown, at least our gear is clean and ready to go, our bodies are ready to go as well, our local dive centres are still open, and every scuba diver around the world is a little bit better off. And now for the selfish part of this video, it would really help my personal channel if you could take that moment just to like this video so that other scuba divers can see it, and subscribe to my channel so that you can keep in touch with my other videos. And for the diving community, just type something down in the comments below with your tips and tricks for basically how to sort of keep yourself occupied during the lockdown and keep the dive community alive. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.